What's going on, everybody? It's So512 here, bringing you a video for the channel. We're currently in the midst of playing Until Dawn Rush of Blood. Now, big thanks to my friend Pointman4444 for getting me the game and the VR for my birthday. So, as a matter of fact, even though we are already a day in, oh Jesus, that scared me a little bit. Even though we're already a day past the birthday, you might as well try to put the video out, or at least like one or two. Yuck. So yeah, let's get started. So just to make this clear, I've already beaten the game once, but I just didn't really realize that I wanted to put like a video out for the channel, and like we're gonna do that now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a new story, just to kind of show you guys like what single life. Oh god, no, we're just gonna do easy for the time being. Alright, so here we go.
My friend, and step right up to the ride of your life.
The ride of my life, huh?
Beyond this door that will test your skill and test your will. Do we have a winner here today? Alright
guys, so you can see right here, here are my guns and everything. We're gonna recalibrate myself so that way we're good to go. Alright guys, so we're gonna recalibrate again. Alright, so there we go. The whole thing is, from what I've noticed, is that you sit in a roller coaster car, or you know, just a regular coaster car, and like basically you have to use the motion controllers to like shoot your target, which is actually pretty decent. I mean, like if you've ever really played like regular arcade games, stuff like this really just kind of comes to you naturally. Clown Wendigo? Clown Wendigo. Now, the only level that I know that I didn't play at first was the first one. The very first level of this, my girlfriend played. I played from the second episode to the fifth, I believe. So, she has played the first one. She was the one that kind of reacted, and she kind of jumped a bit. So, yeah. And I know from the beginning is that you start based off of, like, pretty much it's target practice. So we're gonna go from there, and then we're just gonna, you know, see how that goes. But let me shut up and stop talking so you guys can actually enjoy this content, and we will go from there. So you guys see shooting range. Got it. Alright. Okay, so just like that. And then we reload the gun. I mean, like, honestly, if you think about it, this is not too difficult. And we reload the gun. There we go. See, like, my girlfriend, she had, like, the worst time trying to get these targets. And, like, I realized how you get these targets. So if you look at the circles that the lights do, aim for the middle, and like this stuff becomes a lot easier. I've noticed that. Look at that. Not too difficult. Look at that. Sharp shooting like a mofo. Get that scratch in here real quick. I'm gonna do a quick reload. I'm not too bad of a shot, I've noticed.
Got him down.
You right. Alright. And you know what's cool? Is that like, I don't know, it feels like I'm in the arcade the entire time. But like, it goes past that. Not only is it like the typical VR experience, but you know, it just pretty much you're being introduced to something that you've never really done before. And then we're gonna shoot here. Okay, so we gotta shoot that horse. Why would I shoot the horse? Okay. Now we're gonna go here.
Alright. Just warming up.
Yeah, we're just warming up. You're right. Aw, dang, I missed the shot. Are those dead bodies? No, those are mannequins. I don't like mannequins, guys. I'm sorry. After playing like Resident Evil 7 and dealing with the mannequin jump scare, where like you gotta just turn around and they're just looking at you, you tend to kind of just like, you know, mess up. Oh yeah, so it does incorporate like this type of look technique to where like you actually have to move your head a certain type of way in order for you to get it. So like the whole like out of the area play thing, kind of like you want to pretty much stay in the looks of the camera where your PlayStation camera is when you play the game. So I believe that we're actually starting to play the game as normal, and like I said, I've never really played the first episode. My girlfriend did. So what she jumped from is different from me. I played 2 through the rest, all the way to the end of the game. She played the very first one. She was just like, babe, I want you to be brave, I want you to play, therefore you're gonna do it. And you know, like, I'm just like, okay, whatever, because like, it's, you know, until dawn, like whatever. So here we go. Roller coaster ride it through. And see, here's another thing that I think they should have really worked on. When it comes to the whole roller coaster aspect of something, the motion and how you go about the game really should have been changed. Like, there were certain parts in the Until Dawn Rush of Blood game that I played, and you slowed down after a certain portion, and I kind of didn't like that. So, like I said, we haven't gotten to that episode yet, but you guys will see that. So here we go. We're actually going into the first sequence. Oh, hi, Josh. So we're going into the first sequence, and I'm going to show you guys how it goes. I didn't know what that was, but here we go. So remember that the entire time that we're playing this game, everything that I go through is through a roller coaster experience. So you go through the game and you're playing like through this perspective. It's not necessarily bad, but it's, I don't know, I guess you could say it's limited. As I personally, me and my girlfriend had a hell of a time playing this. Me, on the other hand, I was just kind of like right behind her, just like with my arms wrapped around to kind of reassure her that she was going to be alright. So, like I said, the whole fight here dealt with the clowns coming around the corner. And if anybody who really knows me knows that I cannot stand clowns. I hate clowns. So this is mostly why I didn't play the first episode. But because of the fact that now that my girlfriend's asleep and we can't record the first episode from her perspective, we have to do it from mine. Oh, fuck me. So, yeah, this is gonna be something. I remember the first part of this, and it's basically what was happening is that the clowns and everything were running up at her. And it was honestly the most interesting thing ever. So, I'm gonna stop talking for a little bit, let you guys enjoy, and we will go from there. Demonic horse. I don't know why, this is not as scary as I thought it would be. Personally, me, in my opinion, I think that Until Dawn Rush of Blood was kind of a letdown. But for $20 for a VR game, you typically just kind of like deal with that. Can't remember who was a Hannah or Beth. So, if you guys haven't really known, we are actually in the first, like, if you think about the first Until Dawn, we were in Josh's house, I believe, because this can't be anything else. There we go. See, look at the screen. Yep, there's Josh from the first Until Dawn. What's up? And like, I'm not really much of a bad shot, honestly, now that you think about it. Yep, so we're through the first house. And what's gonna happen is, yep, we're gonna go through the roller coaster with the horrible incline. And then we're just gonna go from there. Hey Josh, how you doing? See, what's gonna happen is, it's gonna be the first sequence where the ads are gonna keep coming at you. And like, honestly, like, you play like scary games, something like this honestly would not bother you as much. You tend to get used to stuff like this after a while, and then you go from there. But this honestly is not one of those type of games for me where it scares me. Well, there we go, that's better. This is not typically one of those games where I can say that scares me like other ones. Now, I would say on the further episodes that, you know, there have been parts that did a wonder on me. I think part 2 kind of freaked me out just a little bit. Look at that, this is just weird. Dang, I'm just sure-shotting. Okay. Is that Josh? Yep, that's Josh. Hey, fam. Hey, how you doing? You know what's also crazy that I've noticed? If you actually look at the costumes at some of the like characters, like they're actually the costumes of the original characters from the first Until Dawn. Now, for those who haven't seen my Until Dawn playthrough, you should definitely go watch that. I did an Everybody Dies stream on my channel, and when I said that everybody dies, I purposely made everybody die. And everybody who doesn't like Emily, I am definitely one of them. I did you a favor. Simple as that. I did you the absolute favor of making sure that she died, because fuck her. Nobody likes Emily. I don't like Emily. You don't like Emily. I don't like Emily. So yeah, I've done a lot of talking, I've noticed, in this video. I am so sorry, everybody. I don't know if I'm supposed to move away from that or what. Oh, great. Oh no. You haven't played the first one, so I don't know what's about to happen. Hello. Alright. So that happened. Oh. Where are we? We are in some type of examination lab. Just kind of looking around. Alright, so we have the loading baby face. Alright. I think we are good. We've done the first episode. Alright, so that's obviously not all that important. So we're doing the uploading score. My scores went up. I increased the score from where my girlfriend left off. So we have the world score, local score, friend score. Oh look, I'm the only one playing this game out of most of the people on my friends list. I think there's only one other person on my friends list who has the PlayStation VR, which is the person that got it for me. Thank you, my guy. Alright, I think that was all of that for the first go. Yep, so we have to restart, continue, and quit. Alright, so we have honestly done part 1 of our playthrough. Alright, guys, I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you guys for the next one. I'm So Fly is out. Have a good night, guys. Yeah.
Never let it go. This sound from the music.